a man has narrated a disturbing experience involving officers of the Nigerian police in Port Harcourt. According to his account, he was in a cab when a police patrol team allegedly blocked the vehicle. He says he was forcefully removed from the cab and dragged into a tinted vehicle belonging to the police officers. Let's see the footage.
Are we supposed to be scared of the police as well as much as we're scared of the thieves, the kidnappers? Because I literally thought these guys were kidnappers. If you see the bus these people used to carry me, there was no glass. Like, it was trampoline. You can't see. If you're outside, you can't see inside, and if you're inside, you can't see outside. They just double-crossed my cab, asked me to calm down. The cab guy did nothing. They just took me from Port Harcourt to Bayelsa. They were driving. They were beating me. I have like a bruise on my back. I have one on my rib here. And then thank God, I was just like securing my face. But earlier today, I had like slap marks on my face. And then there are handcuff marks on my hands as well. So yeah, these guys took me and they were like, oh, why do I have that kind of money in my account? They opened up my account, by the way, opened my savings and all that. Mind you, I just like got a place. I'm trying to furnish the place. So I've been trying to like gather funds and all that, because like it's not small money. So I'm trying to furnish it. I'm trying to like just get myself, and these people just opened my accounts, asked me to send everything to one account. The first thing that they said was, you're going to pay 6 million. And I'm like, how? Like, these guys, I could barely breathe. That's how bad it was. The only prayer I was saying was, God, let me just make it out alive. Because I've heard stories of how they kill people, how they made someone cripple. They took me to a POS stand and I transferred the money to the girl. Now, why would the girl even have that kind of money cash? That's what I'm even like thinking about. Because why would she have such amount of money in cash? So she gave them cash, and then they took me somewhere and were threatening to kill me. They were like, if I don't cooperate, they're going to kill me now, that I should just calm down and just be going. Like, they didn't give me 1 naira to go home. Like, these guys didn't leave 1,000 naira in my account. And they were threatening to kill me. They literally showed me where they're going to kill me and throw me. It was that, and these are police officers. They were fully dressed in police uniforms, no badges, no plate numbers, nothing, because I was checking. But they had the police, this thing. And people are saying I should go back to the police to do what? I should go back to the police to do what? This is not the first time this kind of things happen. Why are they harassing young people in Port Harcourt? Why?
Welcome back. If you are just joining, it's Trending O'Clock. This is where we'll talk about all the trending and juicy gist on the internet, and of course, give our opinions about them. I am Mercy Irabo. Of course, once it's trending, I can never be alone in the studio. Who is joining us for this super special edition, the Friday edition of Trending? No other person but the beautiful and gorgeous NK. NK, thank you so much for being here.
Always a pleasure.
You look good.
Thank you.
It's the hair for me.
Oh, I know. Thank
All
you.
right.
I mean, it's the last Friday of the month.
Of course, so you need to keep it
look
pink.
hot,
All right, without wasting much time, let's dive straight into our top stories for today. A video currently circulating online shows a troubling encounter between police officers and 2 teenage boys. But I thought we were not supposed to have police issues again in 2026, but sadly, we still do. According to reports, the boys had briefly stepped out to buy something from a street vendor. They were not carrying their phones, and there was no indication that they were involved in any suspicious activity. However, moments later, police officers approached them and began questioning them aggressively. Eyewitnesses say the officers accused the boys without clear reason and attempted to forcefully take them to the police station. Let's see the footage.
No, see how they are playing on us. This is not fair, sir. Please, sir. Please, sir. Sir, please.
A very disturbing scene. The incident, which was captured on camera, has sparked widespread outrage online, with many Nigerians questioning the police conduct and calling for accountability. Like, that very footage, NK, is very long. If only we could go on and on with that. Like the police officer even peed on these people. Like what exactly are their offense? Because I see no reason why you should assault them, pee on them, and allegedly even used a pepper spray on those teenagers. Like for no just reason. Because towards the ending of the video, we saw that some people came to intervene. They interfered, and the police officers were calm at that point, only to say, well, we'll go and come back. So if the guy had really, or the guys rather had committed any offense, why going and coming back? Because this whole thing is happening every day in this country. This is what we call misuse and abuse of power. Currently going on every day. And this is 2026. We thought we're not going to be having all of this police brutality. And it seems the more we're calling them out, the more they keep, I don't know if it's like we're enabling them, because they keep doing more and more every day. And it's so very sad, Enki, very sad.
It's really very sad. I mean, looking at that video, I just felt some type of way. I mean, look at the way these children were
Screaming.
Why would a grown man pee on another human being? For whatever reason. I mean, that's very demonic, it's very evil, and it's very uncalled for. You know, because I don't see any reason why you would even do that to a criminal in the first place. Now, these boys are not even criminals. According to the reports, they just went out to get something. I mean, people go out at night to get food, to get all kinds of things. There is no curfew.
And then in Lagos, Alimo show, yeah.
It's so sad. It's so
very,
sad.
Very sad.
I've lost words for the police right now, because it seems like the more we keep talking about them, the more they keep doing these things, and no one is apprehending anybody, no one is calling anyone to order, no one is holding anybody accountable or responsible for any crime or any allegations that has been laid on them. So I don't even know what to say anymore, because I feel like the authorities at this point should step in. I feel like the IGP should put out a statement addressing all these allegations against the Nigerian police. And I also will keep talking about the kind of people that we bring into the force. I don't know. Now, there are reports flying around that sometimes criminals disguise in police uniforms, but this is clearly a police van. This is clearly a police van.
Even if criminals do that, who are we to blame? Because these people even operate like criminals.
It's the behavior of the police that
yes,
people
it's
are
normal
trying
for them to
emulate
act like
and,
that.
You know, portray using their uniforms as this guy. So at this point, I don't even know what to say, because if we are, who are we reporting them to?
Yeah.
If it's the authorities, the federal government, why is no one saying anything about it? I've not even heard the president come out to address security chiefs on these issues, especially the Nigerian police. So I mean, we will keep talking from now till tomorrow, and we still keep seeing these things happening.
Until something is done.
Until something is done.
We will keep talking about it, Enki.
We'll keep talking
we
about
will
it.
keep talking about this.
I'm
I can
tired.
never get tired.
I'm tired.
Well,
honestly.
you're tired. I can never get tired. So right now, we are calling out to the right authorities to see that investigation starts immediately. Up till now, we've not heard about anything, no official statement from the Nigerian police force.
It's bad enough that we can't
that
even see their faces.
Yes, very bad. Unlike
So
the ones that they have very clear. But I know something will be done, because I think somehow they've been able to track the command of the police and all of that. So something has to be done. But up till now, we've not heard any official statement from the Nigerian police force or even from the command. But let's hope we hear and we get more updates about that. But before NK finally lost all her words, we are still talking about the Nigerian police. A man has narrated a disturbing experience involving officers of the Nigerian police in Port Harcourt. According to his account, he was in a cab when a police patrol team allegedly blocked the vehicle. He says he was forcefully removed from the cab and dragged into a tinted vehicle belonging to the police officers. Let's see the footage.
Are we supposed to be scared of the police as well, as much as we're scared of the thieves, the kidnappers? Because I literally thought these guys were kidnappers. If you see the bus these people used to carry me, there was no glass. Like, it was trampoline. You can't see. If you're outside, you can't see inside, and if you're inside, you can't see outside. They just double-crossed my cab, asked me to calm down. The cab guy did nothing. They just took me from Harcourt to Bayelsa. They were driving, they were beating me. I have like a bruise in my back. I have one on my rib here. And then thank God, I was just like securing my face. But earlier today, I had like slap marks on my face. And then there are handcuff marks on my hands as well. So yeah, these guys took me and they were like, oh, why do I have that kind of money in my account? They opened up my account, by the way, opened my savings and all that. Mind you, I just like got a place. I'm trying to furnish the place. So I've been trying to like gather funds and all that because like it's not small money. So I'm trying to furnish it. I'm trying to like just get myself, and these people just opened my accounts, asked me to send everything to one account. The first thing that they said was, you're going to pay 6 million. And I'm like, how? Like, these guys, I could barely breathe. That's how bad it was. The only prayer I was saying was, God, let me just make it out alive. Because I've heard stories of how they kill people, how they made someone cripple. They took me to a POS stand and I transferred the money to the girl. Now, why would the girl even have that kind of money cash? That's what I'm even like thinking about. Because why would she have such amount of money in cash? So she gives them cash and then they took me somewhere and were threatening to kill me. They were like, if I don't cooperate, they're going to kill me now, that I should just calm down and just be going. Like, they didn't give me 1 naira to go home. Like, these guys didn't leave 1,000 naira in my account. And they were threatening to kill me. They literally showed me where they're going to kill me and throw me. It was that, and these are police officers. They were fully dressed in police uniforms, no badges, no plate numbers, nothing, because I was checking. But they had the police, this thing. And people are saying I should go back to the police. To do what? I should go back to the police to do what? This is not the first time this kind of things happen. Why are they harassing young people in Port Harcourt? Why?
The account has sparked outrage on social media, with many Nigerians expressing anger and concern over alleged police misconduct and abuse of power. Several users are calling for a thorough investigation and justice for the victim. As of now, there has been no official response from the police authorities regarding these allegations. Okay, you know where actually really got me from this video, NK, was when he said, and people are asking me to go back to the police. To do what exactly? This is telling us that people have lost hope. Nobody believes in these people anymore. Like, go back there to do what? How am I supposed to start? I do not even have evidence. Probably he might be able to get, but I know once investigations go on, they would be able to trace this, because for that POS person to have that cash, it means that that is where they do their operations. They've been going there normally, and somehow with all of this, they'll be able to trace these people. But it is really, really sad. I mean, imagine right now, the guy does not even know if it was really police officers or even kidnappers. Because imagine operating like this. Because if it's something that is rare, if it's something that we've not really seen the Nigerian police doing this, we might feel like, oh, maybe it was criminals disguising as police officers. But the fact that this is what we've been seeing every time on the internet. We see police acting like real criminals. And now we do not even know if we should be scared of the kidnappers or even being scared of the Nigerian police. Because now we're having insecurity going on. And right now, we're still having issues with the Nigerian police. We're fighting kidnapping. We're fighting the Nigerian police force. What a country.
Should we be fighting the Nigerian police force?
That is what it is right now. That's
but then in his account, he said the officers did not have any badges, they did not have any plate number. It was just
if you want to do that kind of criminal activity, I really do not see you using
no. I'm just trying to picture the scenario, right? Excuse me. These days, police uniforms are everywhere. People can get it from anywhere. People can even sew to carry out their operations, right? So he also said, they said he was going to pay 6 million naira. They took him from Port Harcourt to Bayelsa, blindfolded, took him to a bush or wherever, showed him where they were going to kill him and throw him if he doesn't cooperate with them. So these are all kidnapping doings, in my opinion, right? These are their way, these are their tactics. Now, the POS lady that they took him to withdraw that money, if only he can, if only he's willing to go ahead with the investigation, and if only he can present that lady to the authorities, and I believe they are a step closer to getting this people, because it seemed like the girl had been an accomplice,
of course,
conniving with these people, because For her to have, I'm sure it could have been in millions. So for her to have such an amount of money in her possession, meaning she's aware that things like this will come to her, and she'll be able to give them cash. So if he can just help investigators to locate that woman, I think there will be a step closer to getting the victim. But then these are the issues we keep talking about. Relating it to the Nigerian police, these are the kind of doings of the Nigerian police. They take people's accounts, money in their accounts for no just reason, take them to POS stands, take them, in fact, some of them even have their own POS that they use to collect money from this victim. And you're asking yourself, what are all these for? Is this not criminal activities? And these are the same people that are supposed to be protecting us. So how would we now have faith in them, knowing that if we're in trouble, you call the Nigerian police, they'll come to you. Now you go to a police station, they will tell you, bail is free, police is your friend. But to write a statement that this is what happened to me, you have to pay money. Honestly, I had an issue with them at one point where I had an issue and I went to this just to make a complaint, and they said I should bring 5,000.
Can you imagine?
To write statements. And I'm like, 5,000 for what? So just imagine if I could pay 5,000 to write a statement. Yeah. How much do you think I would pay them to carry out the investigation? So these are the issues. We no longer have faith in the people that are saddled with the responsibility of protecting us. And so the whole place is porous. Everything is just haphazard. And anybody can just come to you and just tell you, oh, I'm a police, and before you know, he's bringing a gun to you, and you're scared of even the police officer. So I mean, it's really terrible. It's a terrible situation.
And then we keep hearing that the Nigerian police do not have rights to go through your phone. But why is it that this time around they keep going through your phone? And you know the funniest part, going through his phone, checking all his account balance and asking him how come
now they
withdrew
all the money and did not give him anything. Account. So I mean, I don't know.
Asking him how come. So as a youth, as a young guy in this country, you're not supposed to make money. You're supposed to be poor. Because if you have certain amounts in your account, you should be able to account for it. And even after accounting for it, they might still have to extort you, just like this very guy. Exactly. They extorted him of everything.
They will always extort.
Wiped all the money from his account.
They will not ask for your account balance and leave you to go scot. They will always extort.
Like, it's not like taking some from it.
No,
taking
everything. Cleared his whole
account.
account.
All his savings.
It's so sad. I mean, it's a sad encounter, a sad experience. Until we start probing people, until we start holding people accountable, these issues will keep happening. Like I said, the other day, I was happy with the story of the fake police officer that was caught. I mean, that was beautiful. Until we start doing things like that, we start giving people, a reason to trust the police again. We'll keep having these issues of distrust in our own security agencies, and that's a very big blow to a country such as Nigeria. A very big one.
Right now, things happen and people are even scared to go to the police. Why?
Because
no. You could get there and put yourself in trouble.
You will pay money for nothing.
Pay money for nothing. So I hope that one day we just have trust again in these people. We just have trust. Well, let's hope that investigations
people want to join the police force for the wrong reasons.
Wrong reasons. That's it.
It's terrible.
I told you, I saw on the papers that for 50,000 naira sports, did I say 50,000 naira? 50,000 sports. Wow. 400,000 people are applying. And I'm sure they're all applying for the wrong reasons. Why? Because they feel like, I'm going there to make money. That's the new oil well. Going there to make money.
It's just
Anyways,
so
this is a very sad and disturbing story. We hope that investigations go on, and we hope that authorities look into this. And we're tired of calling out the Nigerian police force all the time. The IGP of police, please, the Commissioner of Police, let's see that something is done concerning this issue. 6 million naira at this time is not something that we should just let go. We hope that the victim gets all the justice that he deserves. Anyways, away from that, but we're still talking about power abuse. In a video currently circulating online, a woman is seen narrating her experience, alleging that a military officer stopped their cab and physically assaulted the driver. Let's see the footage.
Why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me? Why are you pushing me?
So I'm restraining myself to not talk about the issues in Nigeria, but I cannot help but make this video. Now, this video that you just watched right? Earlier today, I went to the market to go and get some stuff because I'm currently doing some renovation work and all of that. So we were driving in traffic. There were cars in front of us, cars beside us. All of a sudden, I heard a bang. Like somebody using their hand to bang on the van that we were in. And I put my head, because the AC wasn't on, I put my head out the window to look. I saw a military guy and he was like looking at me. I didn't say a word because, I'm trained enough to know that these people sometimes can be power drunk. I kept quiet. Then the traffic wasn't still moving in front. The next thing again, the bang again. Like, do you want us to fly? So the driver, of course, got agitated. I said, where do you want me to go to? There's no road in front. You want me to fly? The military guy said, your father. And the bus driver said, Yusuf, your father too. That's how this military guy came down from the bus. So. Sorry, he double crossed us when so the traffic then moved. He now double crossed us and now came down from the bus and was trying to punch the driver. Immediately he saw that I held my phone and I was recording. Say, you are recording, I'll smash your phone. But it's like he quickly reset his brain and he entered his van and he drove off. Now, why am I saying this story? When I hear politicians or people say that, it is people that speak online, or maybe content creators, or maybe celebrities or influencers and all of that, when you say we are demarketing Nigeria, we're not demarketing Nigeria. The everyday experience that Nigerians face in the hands of Nigerians is what is demarketing Nigeria. I don't know if you're.
Incidents like this continue to raise serious concerns about abuse of power and the urgent need for accountability within our security agencies. Many Nigerians are now asking difficult questions. Why are cases like this becoming increasingly common? And what measures are being put in place to prevent abuse of power? Something she said, because I'm always trying to listen to every word. And one thing she said is, when people say we keep demarketing Nigeria, but no, things like this does, because we see things like this, you do not expect us to keep quiet. Knowing the fact that even when we talk, authorities never look into it, not to talk of we being silent. So we have to talk all the time. It doesn't mean we're trying to demarket the country, but we really need to let people know that this is what is going on, and it is all shades of wrong. Imagine just asking the cab guy to leave the road for you, knowing fully well that there's no road. The road is blocked, but you want this person to leave. Why? Because you're a military officer. So you want him to fly or do what exactly? And the guy said, what do you expect me to do? And now you have to come down from your vehicle, start punching and assaulting this guy. This is all shades of wrong, and it's power abuse. Because you're a military officer does not mean that you do not have equal rights with this person. You have equal rights, but when it comes to doing your duties, that's quite different. But currently, you're human. I used to say this thing, before you became an officer, you're first human. So what happened to all of your emotions? What happened to all of these things? When you act, when you do things, when you do, like, it's just as if they sell these things once they go to sign their, because if I see these people doing this thing, and I wonder, you're humans too. Knowing the fact that you have family members, you have sisters, you have brothers. What if this person's assaulted like this?
Yeah.
How would you react in cases like this? Well, I know these people, once their brothers or their family member or their loved ones are having issues like this, they are quick to take their phones and call, oh, I am an officer from this, that, and everything is sorted out. So how about we that do not have persons in these positions, we that do not have persons in security agencies? So we have to be assaulted all the time. This is all shades of wrong, NK.
Well, we see them every day.
Of course we do.
We see them every day.
Especially with the military officers.
They blow that their
we
siren, win. They don't care whatever is in front of them. They come, some of them even bring out their whips through the window and try to whip whoever is standing in their way. So in my mind, I mean, this is a traffic. You are stuck in traffic. Everyone is on standstill. And you're blowing horn for me to move. Where am I moving to? Where am I going to? So, I mean, it's very wrong for you to be in that kind of situation. And, I mean, should the person fly?
I don't know.
What I would have expected, sometimes when we know how these people are as well, we just try to maintain our own peace. I would have wished that the
guy
driver
never
did not
responded.
respond.
Of course.
Let it just be on camera that this guy assaulted me and said your father, right? I would have really wished that the driver did not say your father too. That was what now caused the beating and punching and everything. But then again, these are things that we see every day.
But these
And
people are power drunk.
This
You're telling me my father, and you
then,
expect me to just keep quiet.
That's
because you're a military officer.
The problem. That's
it's not as if I'm a criminal.
They feel because they are wearing the uniform, you should respect the uniform they are wearing and give them that respect. They tell you, say, you're an idiot, you're a fool. Don't respond. In your mind, you're responding, no, but don't say it out because you say it out, it's now lead to another thing. But then again, you forget that these people blowing the siren and carrying all these, activities on the road, they are carrying people. Some of them, they are carrying same politicians.
Of course.
They are carrying the people that we are begging to talk to them. So just now imagine that they are carrying, for example, the governor of a state, and they are blowing the siren, come off a road, come off a road, come off a road. So how do you now expect us to now call them out when the people they are carrying are people we are begging to talk to them? So these are the issues. So they are all aware of what's happening. Like I said, until we begin to hold people accountable, until we begin to punish people for their crimes, there is no wrong if police can have a seminar where they are being taught or shown how to do their job. People hold trainings for their staff, right?
Of course.
The police can also hold seminars, hold trainings for their staff as well, to teach them. Maybe some of them have forgotten what it means to be a police officer or how a police officer should act and behave to civilians. Maybe they don't know, they've forgotten. So they should have training sections to train them how to relate with people. So I think these are the things that we should be looking at.
At this point, I think, NK, you've gotten your words back, and I've lost all my words because this is becoming tiring. The fact that we keep coming here every day talking about the Nigerian police force, talking about the military, and nothing is being done. It's tiring. It is really, really tiring. Well, we hope something will be done. We're asking for reform, total reform of Nigerian police, even the military. Like all of the security agencies, because the fact that you're a security agency, they just feel like, oh yes, I have arrived. I can do whatever it is. Once I have this uniform on, I can do whatever it is. Well, we hope the authorities, NK said, the same authorities they are carrying. Well, we hope authorities look into this and then we get justice for these victims. These victims really need justice. They really need to get justice. Well, it's been super amazing despite the fact that we had more and more serious issues today, NK. And I really do not like serious issues, but it's so sad that we had serious issues and it keep talking about the police, the army, the whatever security agencies and all of that.
So sad.
Really, really sad. Well, we hope that next week we have exciting stories because I'm not sure we're going to have police issues.
I don't even want to talk about police. I don't want to.
I don't think we're ever going to have that, NK. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you for
pleasure.
making it super exciting for us. Thank you
You're
so much.
welcome.
We hope to see you next week again.
Of course, my pleasure.
Well, this is where I have to tell you that we need to wrap things up now, and we'll see you again same time next week for another exciting and super edition. Of course, you can drop all your thoughts in the comment section of all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram at Atlantic Media and TV. I hope you have fun this weekend, and don't forget, we still remain your #1 entertainment show here on Atlantic TV. Well, I remain Mercy Irabo. Do have a blessed weekend.